Hang on, Scotty. I just put it down and it went and hit the go live button. So hang on, honey. I'll be there in a minute. Oh. Oh. Tiggy, what you doing? Find my thing that I hang my phone from. Oh, it's cold. There you are. Wow, really? Hello. Good morning, hello. I accidentally started the live stream before I was ready. I'll be there in a minute. Boomer Rock, good morning, honey. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you. I'll be there, sure. I've just got some stuff I have to take. I'll be right there. I just literally woke up about 15 minutes ago. I've got my cup of tea. I woke up a bit late this morning. Linda, good morning, honey. Iron Dog, good morning. Oh, the pain. Just you wait. Just you wait, Iron Dog. Tiggy, what you after? There's nothing there for you. My cat burglar has come creeping around looking to see what you can find to eat. There's no breakfast yet this morning. I didn't make anything this morning, so nothing for you to steal. My little monkey. Oh, good, Iron Dog. I was going to ask how you were and if you managed to get some sleep. Hey, Stella, good morning, honey. I'll be right there with you. It went live before I was ready. I put the phone down and all of a sudden it started spinning saying, "You are live," and I'm like, no. All right, Tickster. No, that's my spot. Move over. Come, move over. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I turned data on. So hopefully we shouldn't have too many problems disconnecting. You stop that. You're being a naughty boy this morning. Okay, we're trying this again. Dark Vader, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, the barnyard chicken. Good morning. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I'm a little kerflumped because it started before I was actually ready. Now I keep getting very bad connect. Don't. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't get it right. Some days it works. I don't want to look at myself that size. Oh, hell no. Heck no. Okay. There we are. Guys, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Oh. Yeah. You've got it, Linda. It's that good old Kansas internet. Oh my gosh. Dark Vader, good morning. Yo, what's up? Well, I'm still kind of getting myself together. Oh man, it's cold. Ginny, good morning, honey. I look I'm beautiful with my bedhead hair. I don't think so. Look at it now. How am I doing? A lot of pain this morning. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, my shoulders hurt, my shoulder blade hurt, my head hurts. Oh, even the soles of my feet hurt. But that's okay. It's this crazy weather. You hit, oh, wonderful. Congratulations, Dark Vader. Congratulations, honey. John's Paranormal TV. Good morning. It is so good to see you. It is so good to see you. Oh my goodness, so many people coming in. Yeah, I got news last night too, John's Paranormal. It seems to be, I was going to say it seems to be the season for it. It's kind of the wrong word, but, yeah, I received bad news. Well, not so good news. Well, it's kind of with mixed feelings that I received the news that I did last night. My stepfather passed away. And, kind of got mixed feelings about that. So, that is so true, Scotty. It's always at someone's door. It's okay, Linda. No. Don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. I am just, I just don't know how I quite feel about it. Let's put it that way. And I think I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. It's just brought up a lot of, a lot of those feelings that you kind of smash down and you push away. That's that's where it's at. So I just don't know. So thank you. Wow, really? I love that. I love that name. Oh wow, really? Good morning, Jeanette. How are you? It's so good to see you this morning. Thank you, John's Paranormal. That's very sweet. John's Paranormal says, as a pastor, I will pray for everyone who needs my help too. Thank you, John's Paranormal. John's Paranormal just let us know too that his aunt passed away last night. And of course, you know, Iron Dog's wife lost her brother last week, so it's kind of I don't know. It's like, oh my gosh. And Dog says, everybody smash the like button or I will hunt you down and make you do extra exercises. Yeah, we gotta do exercises. You're okay-ish this morning? Or I should say this afternoon for you over there. I'm gonna sneeze, no. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh my goodness, I sneezed. Thank goodness it was only one. Usually it's like 3 or 4 in a row. Yep, that's why I'm in bed too, Linda. Linda, it's warm in bed. It's cold out there. Even with the heat on, it's cold out there. Thank you, Iron. Oh, good morning, Food Forest. Permaculture, how are you? It's wonderful to see you. Ah, it's so good to see everybody. Yesterday I couldn't stay awake for the life of me. I tried. It's the same with the day before. You know, I tried to stay awake, and I stopped in at Iron Dog's. Iron Dog had was on before me on a morning, and I fell asleep. I thought if I stopped in with Iron Dog and chatted for a bit, I'd be okay, but no, I went and dozed off, so well, really? I don't know about that one. I think the devil took my step. Oh no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm really not. Yes, Linda. Yes. Linda is all excited. She had me in tears yesterday. She was in tears. She was all kinds of kaflimped and kaflapped and kaflopped. You want to tell him, Linda? You want to tell him like it is, Linda? Ms. Artsy Fartsy, welcome to our community. We have a couple of new people in here, everybody, so please give them all the good welcome that we give everybody in the community. Make them feel at home. William Galloway, good morning, sweetie. It's good to see you. So I will tell you all right now, I know there's this thing going around, there's this thing with YouTube. Oh gosh, I forgot to put live chat. I've got top chat, so I'm probably missing what some people of you saying, and if I have done, I'm so sorry. The chat replay. The chat replay doesn't happen with my live stream because I live stream through my phone. Now, that doesn't mean to say that eventually it won't happen, but for now, my live stream, there is no live chat replay. So that being said, still got to behave yourselves if you can, because I know there's some of you that can't, but that's okay. So Linda says, and June and I only live 45 minutes apart. So Linda will be coming to visit everybody. Yes, when I say to Linda thought I was over in the UK. Yeah, it uploads the streams well, really, but I'm talking about the live chat, the chat replay. Um, so far, none of mine. Hey, Stella says June giving some of you the stink-eyed dog. Yeah, yes. Um, Scotty says he's on his best behavior today. Mm-hmm. Um, exactly. John's Paranormal says every video I try to make, I speaks his mind and shows love to everyone. Exactly. I do too. It's just the news that I'm just not gonna say nothing. Yes, and Linda says, and we are going to meet and dance and cook in my kitchen. So she's all very excited. She thought I was over. Linda thought I was over in the UK, and then when I kept saying Kansas, she thought I'd lost my mind. She thought I'd lost my mind. She said, "Why is she still talking? Why she keep talking about Kansas for?" I see you with that little angel halo there, Scotty, and I can see it's going cattywampus and starting to slip. You promise, indeed. So, then when she found out that it was a precious moment for sure, she said, then when she found out I was actually 40 minutes away from her, yeah, she really, I think she stopped breathing for a minute, and then she started crying, because I said to her, do you want to come visit? Well, that did it. That just absolutely did it. Bless her. You silly one. And now I'm gonna have to make sure I've got my step stool out because she's about 1.5 feet taller than me. So I'm gonna have to have my step stool, quite handy so that right now my pressure canner is actually living on my step stool because I haven't cleared a space for it. Thank you, Iron Dog. Yes, Iron Dog says make sure you have that you hit the bell and you have it on live, and you also have the live chat in the upper left corner of this chat stream. For those who don't know, no Boomerang. I'm not in the UK. Not no more. Haven't been there for over 30 years now. Yeah, Linda says that she's 5'10" and I'm only like 4'11". I'm only 4'11". I'm in Kansas. Been in Kansas 18 years now. So, but yeah, what I was saying is make sure that you have up in the upper left-hand corner of the chat here, right up there. Well, actually, no, is that? Well, we're kind of like flipped around, aren't we? Up there, anyway. I think it's up there, maybe. Up in the upper left when you're looking at your computer screen, you will see that it says it might say top chat. If it says top chat, click the down arrow and make sure you click on live chat. If it says live chat, then you're good to go. You don't need to worry about doing anything. Jennifer Twain, good morning, honey, and welcome. Thank you so much. She says, good morning, June. Just stopping by to show you some love. Thank you ever so much, sweetie. Everybody, please welcome Jennifer Twain. Ooh, that old buffering thing's going on. I can't be doing with it. Please welcome Jennifer Twain to our community. We have I know a lot of people. I hear people out there, you know, they all say, oh, wow, we have the best community. And I go, nah, I do. we do. Nah, So, please make sure you give all the new people, Cassie, honey, good morning. It is so good to see you. How are you doing? Make sure that you are very warm and welcoming to everybody that comes into the chat. I know you all are normally anyway, so. Wow, really says, oh, I thought you were actually lived in the UK. Bless you, and at least you're in a nice place and lovely weather. Ow! Wow, really? I love that name. It's overcast, cloudy, and chilly right now here in Kansas. It's kind of like, not sure whether it's going to stay into winter or go into spring at the moment. So, it's kind of crazy. And then once it settles down, don't you do that, connections. Look, the data's running as well, so you're not supposed to be dropping now. Quit it. Thank you. Once spring hits, all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're dying because it's too hot. Because summer suddenly creeps in and smacks you in the patootie. It does. All right, Boomer Rock, honey, you take care, sweetie. And please come back again. Normally I start at 7 a.m. Started a little bit later today because I kind of slept in. Quincy! Oh, hi, honey. Good morning. It's so good to see you. I love you, Quincy, honey. Oh, my gosh. Everybody, for those who have not met him before, please welcome Quincy. He's a very, very good friend of mine and somebody who has a very special place in my heart. And always will. And he's always there in the background. Always there. Keeping a watch over me. And I'm forever grateful to have such an amazing person on my side. And in my team. Thank you so much, Quincy. Oh, it's so good to see you. So, hey, Stella says, I gotta take the grandson to school. I love you, June. Have a great day, everyone. You have a wonderful day, too, Stella, honey. Have fun with you taking your grandkid to school. You know, I mean, it's always wonderful to have fun when you're taking them on the way to school. It kind of gets them going for school. Yay! Wow, wow, whereabouts are you? I know you're all right, wow, really, you take care, honey. You have a wonderful day. Scotty says, what does summer mean, June? We don't get that here. Oh, now, come on. Surely you jest. I know further down in the UK you get, there's summers. Yeah, when I first came, it's funny because when I first came here to Kansas 18 years ago, it wasn't that humid, but all of a sudden the humidity is kind of like crept in, and it's like, oh, it's horrible. It really is horrible. I tell you, it's horrible. So, okay. Yeah, but that 32 degrees, that's Celsius. Scotty, that's Celsius. We were Fahrenheit. We're Fahrenheit here. Okay, so before we get going and gabbing and yeah, isn't that crazy, Quincy? Quincy says it was 65 degrees yesterday and it's 40 degrees today, and that's in Mississippi. Mississippi does its own thing. That is so true. It's crazy. It really is. It's absolutely nuts. I was actually thinking of going out and messing around in the garden a couple of days ago, and now, well, of course, I can't. I'm like on my feet for 15 minutes at a time and off my feet for hours at a time, so I'm really not getting much done, and it's frustrating me. But I have to get this fluid down in my legs somehow. Now I did go off my I won't say diet. I'm gonna say my food requirements. I did kind of go off a little bit, so I'm gonna get back on track, and hopefully that will make a big difference. Yeah, Miss Artsy Fartsy says I'm so ready to go in the garden. Yeah, me too. I'm going to try and convince, if not my hubby, the neighbour, to help me build some. I'm just raising my feet up in bed. There we go. Yes, good girl. Get your feet up, June. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get my neighbour or my hubby to help me build some raised beds. And when I say raised beds, I mean planting boxes on legs. So we shall see how that happens. My building skills have not been so good of late. Things seem to lean over or just collapse in on themselves. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going wrong, but somewhere I'm going wrong. So, but hopefully I can get some help with that. Come on, we don't need you sticking all the way up there. I'm gonna put you right behind me there. Yeah, exactly, Marty Fartsy. Now, see, if anybody gives me any kerfuff about it here, I'm going to say, Miss Artsy Fartsy said it would be nice for me. Oh, that's a good idea, Quincy, or a lowered bench or stool. That's a good idea. See, there's an area, I'm going to do a video with it. There's an area just below the kitchen. Because we're on the second floor, we're on a split level, so I'm gonna it has its own like little ecosystem there. I mean, I could literally plant there in winter because it gets full sun, and it very rarely freezes in that area. So we shall see. But I am so excited. Sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. I'm sorry, I don't want to yawn. No. Jennifer Twain says, I woke up to a dusting of snow. Isn't it crazy? We got some snow. We had bright sunny weather for days. And then all of a sudden the wind is blowing like crazy. And the snow is going sideways. It's like, oh. Quincy says that way you can still get out to the garden, and when you need to you can sit down and sit still. That is so true. That's a great idea, Quincy. That's a great idea. You know, I used to have some milking stools. I don't have those anymore. Maybe I could find some in the thrift shop. I shall I'll keep my eye open now. You give me that idea, Quincy. Thank you, honey. Charlene, Indiana Girl Slots. Wow, that's a mouthful. Good morning, Charlene. Welcome, honey. It's good to see you. Everybody, please welcome Charlene. Give her, the arms open. Welcome that you give everybody else. To all the new people, we have a great community here. Now, our class clowns are not here right now. They could actually be floating around in the background, so it's possible they could be chiming in at any time. I live stream from my phone, so the chat replay doesn't replay. We do have some characters in here who can be rather naughty with the things that they type. But that's okay. It's all done in fun. Miss Artsy Fartsy says, a windy cold here, 35 degrees. And she had the fire up in the wood stove. Oh gosh. Our wood stove actually is sitting in the garage, hooked up to nothing. It's just sitting there against the wall. The only place it would actually go is downstairs into the apartment let thing downstairs. Well, my hubby's. It's now my hubby's. Jennifer Twain says, I'm going to shower and get my day started. Have a blessed day, everybody. You and you too, Jennifer. I was just about to start doing some stretching, but that's okay. You can go, honey. You have a wonderful day. Oh, and be good to yourself throughout the day. Too many people are not good to themselves throughout the day. So anyway, just so you all know. Oh my gosh, and dog. So anyway, just so that you all know that the live chat replay does not upload along with my videos, along with my chat stream, because I am streaming from my phone. So, lovely kid in Japan, good evening, honey. Yes, you did just finish. Oh, sorry, people. Oh, that was a full yawn. Yes, it was a full yawn. Yes, love it. Everybody say good evening to lovely kid in Japan, because it's the end of her day, because as her name suggests, she is actually in Japan. So everybody said, please, breaking the shell. Good morning, honey. Welcome. Everybody, please welcome Breaking the Shell. He did stop by the other day. He really is a wonderful guy too. he's pretty new to YouTube, and he's making some absolutely some wonderful videos. So, you know, make sure you make sure you show each other some love and support. You know, connect with each other throughout the week, month, and day. How am I breaking the shell? I'm doing okay, honey. It's the weather is kind of playing havoc with my body right now, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, we'll get through this. Spring is just around the corner. We'll get through this. We need spring to spring. It needs to be sprung already. I did, Quincy. There is one that I uploaded. Quincy said you should upload your dancing to YouTube. I did, Quincy. Cooking and dancing in the kitchen. Oh, thank you so much. Breaking the shell just said, just woke up and started my day with you. That's wonderful, honey. I just woke up too. I kind of woke up a little bit late. A little bit late. It's 9:30. Is it 9:30 where you are, Quincy? No. I just saw something. Lovely kid in Japan, did you just say you had flu? I'm trying to scroll back here somewhere. Yeah, she did. She just the hubby just had the flu. Oh my god. 7:53. Yeah, you same timeline as me, Quincy. I thought you were. I don't know why I kind of went. Oh well, never mind. I kind of got lost. Yeah, I got lost a little bit there. That's okay. An hour ahead. Yeah. Oh. Oh, dear me. Alright, Scotty, give Mom a hug from me. Scotty looks after his mom. He's his mom's caretaker, so you take care of your mom, sweetie. Tell her I said hello and give her a hug from me, please. Lovely kid in Japan said it was crazy snowing here yesterday. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just got another message that's kind of throwing me a bit off the kilter. Linda, if you could get in touch with me during the day today sometime. There's something I need to ask you, honey. I'm hoping that you might be able to know of somebody that might be able to help. I have a friend who lives in Missouri who is in desperate need of help, professional home aid help. Yes, the lovely kid in Japan said yes. That's why I wasn't here. I had such terrible flu. Yeah, the flu that's been going around is awful. Somebody that I have made very good friends with. Oh, you couldn't find it, Quincy? Let me have a look. Let me go take a look. Nope, that's my inbox. Okay, let me go see what I can find. Oh, don't you just love it when nothing works? Right when you want it to. Okay, I shall open up another window and start that way. Okay. I think I'm going to put those in their own playlist as well. Channel. Yeah, I definitely am going to put those in their own playlist. Oh, yes, I do have. I have it. I'd started its own playlist. Yes. I can't see the thingy. Okay. Alright, Quincy, I'm going to drop the link here. Okay, that's cooking and dancing in the kitchen. Linda told me that she doesn't cook, and it's like, well, you will be. Yeah, you will be. Oh. Wow, what a wonderful age, Cassie. Everybody wish Cassie's son Dex happy birthday. He's got to be 21. Yes. Okay, Iron Dog, I check your private messages here on YouTube, or if it's not there, oh, the one on Facebook, I would have to overlay some different music to it, Quincy, otherwise I'd get a copyright thing. So, Quincy, no, Iron Dog, check your private messages here on YouTube, or your, or the spam section here on YouTube, because it has a link in it. I left you a link, honey, so please check those. Good idea, Quincy. Yeah, I will. I'll, because I'm sure I'll be able to find some music here on YouTube to fit with that. It'll work. Please give Kathy a big, huge hug from me. Tell her I was thinking about you both yesterday, and I was particularly thinking about her. I wasn't going to do this. I was thinking about Kathy. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. And tell Kathy I think about her and I love her very much. Okay, Phil Forrest says, I have to go. I don't want to. Oh, thank you so much, Howie. You take care, Howie, and have a wonderful day, sweetie. And we'll see you again tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow I shall be awake early and on time. Biggies! Good morning, sweetie. How are you? It's so good to see you. 7 blessings. Good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. I hope you're all having a good morning. I hope your day is off to a good start. It's cold here. This is why I'm all wrapped up, because I'm cold. Maybe I should take my temperature, but it got very, very windy here. Oh, it was awful. It's a good thing I wasn't able to go outside, because I think I would have blown away. There she goes. Yep, it was that windy. It's crazy. I was watching the trees and I'm like, oh, please don't come down. Please don't come down. And thankfully they didn't. Now, there is one that's kind of leaning like this, and it's being held up by other trees. So, hopefully I'll be able to go out and get the chainsaw running, because let me tell you something. Quincy. Oh dear, I don't know. Oh gosh, I love you, Quincy. I do miss that humour. A tumble June, instead of a tumbleweed, a tumble June. Yeah, rolling over and over. That's literally how it would have been. Maria, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Welcome. I hope you brought yourself a nice hot cuppa, whether it be coffee or tea, whether it's spiked or not. I miss that quick sense of humour. Cassie says, picturing June blowing down the road. Yep. Rolling on down. Oh my gosh. It brings back memories of we were in high school, and the wind was really bad. I mean, you literally had to lean into the wind to be able to walk. And you really were battling the wind. And we were walking between high rises, and we thought that we were safe. We thought we were pretty sheltered from this wind. Well, as soon as we hit that area where the wind came across in the gap between two high rises, oh man, we all just went shoof sideways. It was nuts. It was, yep, headwinds. That's what, exactly, Quincy, headwinds. I mean, we thought we were being with the bee's knees because we're walking okay, and we're walking up, not nearly upright in this really strong wind, and we hit this like crossway. Oh man! As soon as we hit that gap, it was like, phew. Oh my gosh. Cassie said I was always tiny and had been blown over numerous times. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, Cassie. Oh dear me. Okay, so this morning we're going to do oh, you are so welcome, Iron Dog. And you don't have to use weights or bands with it. Just do the exercises themselves to start with, and see how you go. I mean, for weights, you could always just hold a can of peas or something. And I hope it helps, sweetie. And Dog has a rotator cuff problem, or it seems like it. He's going to have it checked to make sure. They're going to do a scan on it. So, okay, we're going to do a couple of stretches here this morning. I too am having shoulder problems. I often get a frozen shoulder, and it's not anyone in particular. They seem to take turns. It's like one will freeze up for a while, and then I'll get injections in that, and then the other one will freeze up for a while. But so I'm having a bit of a to-do with my right shoulder, but that's okay. We shall still work it, and we shall do the best we can. Because that's what we do, right, people? Yes, we do. So we're going to hold our arms out in front of us like this. Hold your arms out in front, shoulder height. And I want you to just stretch your arms. You're going to feel it in your shoulders, because your shoulders, when you stretch and you reach out like this, you're really stretching and opening up the shoulders at the back here. Hold your arms out. And while you do that, give those glutes a darn good squeeze. Wake them up. Give them a surprise. Because that old people sag at the bottom, you don't want that happening. And if it's happening, we want to get rid of it. Because let me tell you something. It's not nice to see. Okay, drop your arms down and relax. It's not nice to see when you walk past that mirror in the nude, it's kind of like, oh, what the heck is that following me? And it's that old people sag that's going on back there. Or sometimes it's some people get that pancake effect. You know, it's and it's really not a pretty sight. Yes, Cassie, yes, see, that does happen. So, and again, arms out in front of you, shoulder height, drop your shoulders down, and reach as far as you can. Stretch, 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 stretch. I'm doing okay, Seven Blessings. There's all kinds of news that's been happening, you know, personal and to people that I know and love. And relax. To people that I know and love, it's been quite emotional. And I received some news myself last night, and it's kind of I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Let's put it that way. So, and again, arms out, shoulder height, drop those shoulder down. Thank you so much, Seven Blessings. Thank you, honey. Oh, the sun came out. Look, you can see it on the wall there. The sun's out. Yes. And relax your arms down. Hopefully it's going to stay like that for the rest of the day because it's blooming cold. I tell ya. But yep, look, you can see on the wall there the sun came out. Yes. It's exciting. It really is. I love the sunshine. And again, arms out front, shoulder height, drop your shoulders down and then reach out, stretch as far as you can with your arms, and you will actually feel the stretch in your shoulders, and you will feel it also in your arms here. The sun comes out for me. Yeah, well, maybe. If it doesn't, I make my own sunshine. And then relax your arms. Okay, this next one, we're going to do the opposite direction. We're going, sorry, you know, it's a yawn. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I want you to take your right arm, raise it up as high as you can. Straight up. And if you can't do it straight up, make it go as high as you can. Oh, Quincy, you are so sweet. Thank you. Quincy says the sun is here to take over the shift for you now. Thank you, Quincy. You are so sweet. Reach with your right hand, with your right arm, straight up if you can. If you can't, just raise your arm as high as you can. Remember, we're not a no pain, no gain thing. This is just to keep your range of motion and drop your arm down. This is to keep your range of motion, or hopefully regain some range of motion that you might have lost. And these are exercises that you can do whether you're sitting, standing, or laying. And I'll show you how to do the one next when you're laying. And with your left arm, reach up as high as you can. And try and reach up for that ceiling. Stretch your arm, stretch your arm. And as you stretch, you'll feel it down. You're down your side. You're opening up that rib cage area there. Now to do this, if you're laying in bed, because obviously you're going to have a headboard right there, so you're not going to be able to stretch your arm right up. Bend your elbow, and then push up with your elbow. Push up here, and that way you get the same kind of effect as you do with your arm up like this, except you're not smacking the headboard. Because you don't really want to smack the headboard, it'll hurt your hand. And then relax down. And again, we're going to go with the right arm. Raise your right arm up in the air. Stretch. As high as you can. Pull your tummy in as you do this. And this is going to help strengthen all the muscles in your core too. At the same time. And give those glutes a darn good squeeze. And then relax. And we're going to do one more time with the right arm. With the left arm. Raise your left arm up in the air as high as you can and reach as high as you can. Stretch as much as you can. And like I said, this is not a pain, no gain. If you start feeling pain, then stop the stretch right there. Back it off a little bit and just keep going. And then what you do is each time you do these is you just try a little bit every now and again to give it that little bit of a push each time, and you'll be amazed at how much range of motion that you get back. Punk J, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you and welcome to our community. Alright, 7 blessings. You take care, sweetie. And thank you so much for stopping by. And we're just going to do 3 types of stretches today. The next one is, again, you're going to have your arms out in front of you, shoulders down, but then you're going to open your arms up in an arc, and you're going to bring your arms to the side. So you're opening your arms up big and wide for a big, huge hug. And stretch out. Try and reach whatever is either side of you. Now, if there's somebody in bed next to you while you're doing this and you give them a smack, tell them to get up and join you. And do this with you. And then bring your arms in again in a slow arc towards the front. Remember, shoulder height. Tickle, 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 Miss Artsy Fartsy. Remember, keep your shoulders down. Denise, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. How are you? And then bring your arms open again in a big, big, big wide stretch, as though you're about to give somebody a big, huge hug. Now, while you're doing this, you can also give those glutes a good squeeze. Remember, we don't want that old people sag going on back there, or that pancake effect. You know, when you see all these kids with those rounded what's-its back, I mean, we don't want them that rounded, but we'd like them a bit firmer. And then bring your arms in again in a slow arc towards the front. Now, at this point, if you need to, you can drop your arms down and you give your shoulders a little roll. Not a rough roll, just a gentle, steady roll. Sacred Emotions, good morning, honey. Sacred Emotion says, I was born with pancakes. Well, we're going to try and help firm up those pancakes a little bit. Give them a little bit of a roundish, kind of, plumpish pancake effect. Not the flat pancake, but the rounded pancake kind of thing. Okay, reach out again with your arms to the front. Drop your shoulders down. Stretch up your core. And remember, you've got to pretend that you've got a piece of string from your tummy button going out through your back, and somebody's pulling on it, so you're flattening your tummy at the same time. Reach arms out, and then I want you to open your arms slowly, like you're about ready to give somebody a huge hug. And if there's somebody at the side of you while you're doing this, give them a nudge. Tell them, come on, you can do this with me. And then bring your arms in slowly in an arc towards the front again. And this is the last one. You can really do this. Bring your arms back out in a slow arc. Arms to each side. Now, if you can't bring your arms out this far, if you can't raise your arms up this high, that's okay. Do the best that you can do, because that's what it's all about. You've just got to keep moving. You've got to do the best that you can. And give your glutes, now, this is it. Give those glutes a darn good squeeze. Wake them up. Say, come on, wakey, wakey. And then bring your arms back in ever so slowly towards the front. And then drop your arms down and relax. And I think that's all we shall do for this morning. And hopefully that will help. These are exercises, all these stretches, I've put them, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to go through all the videos, and I'm going to timestamp where the stretches are, so that you can go through Quincy says, I'm so late, pancakes. Oh, dear me. Oh, Quincy, we can improve on that. We can improve on that. Sacred Emotion says, I'm washing dishes while my muffins bake. Does that count for exercise today? Well, you know what? While you stood at the kitchen, while you stood washing dishes, you could actually be squeezing those glutes. You could be giving those glutes a good little squeeze. You might get some funny looks as to what you were doing, but you could give your glutes a good squeeze while you're doing it. You know, you can go raise up and down on your tippy toes. That'll help, you know, exercise your legs. Oh, wait. Sacred Emotion said, I stirred hard. I stirred hard. I worked on the arms today. Well, good for you. I hope you... Oh, my gosh. I'm getting this funny picture in my mind of this. Somebody, yes, I'm going to work my arms. I'm going to work my arms. I'm going to work my arms. But remember, you can do these exercises no matter where you are. You can do them throughout the day. You know, just one or two at a time. You know, you just got to do it. You just got to find a way to do it. Sacred Emotion said, I planned on a walk today and woke up to a lot of snow. Oh no. Oh no. Not snow. That's no good. Snow is no good. I mean, what's happening with this weather all over the place? It's going nuts. It's going absolutely crazy. I mean, some of the trees, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but some of the trees are actually starting to bud out. You know, and it's like, no, don't do that just yet. I had a robin. Now the robin has been quiet for the past couple of days. I wonder why. But I've had a robin all last week singing away like crazy out there, and I actually saw him. I went for a walk a few days ago around the garden to see what's what, and there was a robin out there. Now, he was out there alone, and he's still waiting for the flock to come back and congregate. Oh, yes, that's right, you're in Michigan. Sacred Emotion says no big surprise for Michigan. For some places are getting snow that surprises me. Yes. Yeah, there are. Further south, you know, they've been getting snow. It's like, you give me what? You're not supposed to get that stuff. Stuff's not supposed to happen where you are, but yep, it has been. And not just a little bit, no, neither. I mean, it's been quite a bit. Quite a lot of snow. It's kind of crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You know what? I blame the, yes, I hope so too, Sacred Emotions. I hope it's done too. Oh, I just got it, Quincy. I just got it. I see you go, duh. I just got it. You're so late. Pancakes. Yep, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it now. I get it now. That reminds me, I need some more amaranth. I'm going to grow amaranth this year. That's one thing I'm really going to do. I'm going to grow amaranth this year because I use a lot of amaranth flour. And I'm also going to grow, let me see if I can pronounce it right. Quinoa. Quinoa. Hey, kitty, what you doing? You're making the people wobble. Stay still. That's my good boy. Sacred Emotion says, see now I sat down with some hot chocolate to watch you. Now I'm slacking. That is the yeah, that's true. Double meaning there, Quincy. Double meaning. Um, that's I've done that myself several times. Sacred emotions. It's like, oh, I'll put this on to listen to while I'm doing whatever X, Y, and Z, and then I end up standing there chatting for the next 2 hours or however long they're on. It's it's naughty. We have to be a bit more strict with ourselves. I need to do something with my hair again. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something with it. So, but yeah, quinoa. Herbie had bought some non-GMO organic yada 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 quinoa, and I thought, thank you, Quincy. See, I've always said quinoa because that's how it's spelled, and then I was reading the back of the packet one day waiting for it to cook, and I was like, oh, all this time I've been saying quinoa on my videos, and not one person has said, yo, June, that's not how you pronounce it. It's pronounced quinoa. It reminds me of, kung fu. Quinoa. Sorry. I have my moments, I'm afraid. Anyway. Quincy says they didn't know either. Yeah, probably. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Anyway, what I did was I put some in a dish just to see what would happen, and added some water, and they're sprouting, they're starting to grow, yeah! So I'm going to grow some quinoa too, along with the amaranth. Now I'm going to have to find some inventive way of keeping the birds off them though. So anyway, Sacred Emotion says my dishwater's already gone cold twice. Oh my gosh, because she got sidetracked. You know what? I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. Sacred Emotion, I'm terrible for doing that. Ginny says we all have our moments. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. Sacred Emotion says my fiance always says we have a dishwasher. Why do you hand wash the dishes? Peter! Hi, honey. It's so good to see you. Welcome. How are you doing this beautiful morning? Says she with her tongue in her cheek. Yes, I was raised hand washing dishes too. I actually use our dishwasher. I actually use the dishwasher to store my mason jars in. Because I've nowhere else to store them. So I store them in the mason jar. Walker outdoors. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Hello. You coming to say? Yes, I love you too. No, that's my cup of tea. You can't have that. Oh, you're just passing through? Okay. Okay, so that was my cat. For those of that haven't seen him. Are you ready to go to sleep, Peter? Well, honey, I hope you manage to get some good sleep, sweetie. And have a good nap. Yeah, you see, yeah, I love you too. I love you too. You're a good boy. We had a yeah, you can take the racks out. Yeah, for the bulky stuff. Yeah, we had a pile of dishes the other day, and my hubby says, I guess we should run the dishwasher. And I said, no, all casual like. I said, no, we don't need to. It's not that bad. And I'm thinking to myself, you mean you want me to unload the dishwasher with all those mason jars in it? And to restack it with all the... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Your oxygen. Oh, honey. Peter. Peter, are you actually on oxygen? I can't remember. I read the message that you left me, and it's whew, you've blown me away, kiddo. You've really blown me away. 3 liters per minute. Is it continuous flow? And do you have somebody there to check and make sure there's no kink in your tubing? Also, do you have a humidifier, a bubbler on top of your oxygen concentrator? And if you do, make sure that the top is screwed on correctly and not too tightly. 'Cause sometimes my husband doesn't quite get it on right. Oh, Peter, you're in the hospital? And your tube is new, okay. Do they have a bubbler on the wall, Peter, for your oxygen? How's your... No. I wonder if you might not benefit from having a bubbler. Did they do an arterial blood gas on you, honey? And check your CO2. And the other thing, my other question is, do they have you on a BiPAP? They tried yesterday. I know, I know, I get it, Peter, I get it. I end up so black and blue. Do they have you on a CPAP or BiPAP? No. Okay. They really should get a blood gas off you, an arterial blood gas off you, and see where your levels are at. And then they should go from there, treat you accordingly. And I'm surprised they don't have you. They don't even have you on a BiPAP or CPAP at night. Okay, they're gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna put a mask on you. All right. Well, hopefully that will help, honey. Will you please let me know throughout the day when you can, Peter? You can, if you're, I don't know if you're able to. Can you get to my about page, Peter? And leave me a message there, like you did last time. Okay. If you message me throughout the day and let me know how you're doing, please, sweetie. Meanwhile, alright, honey. Or at least, towards the end of the day, let me know how you're doing. If everybody can send some healing energy prayers or healing energy, which are both actually one and the same thing. The universe is amazing. They don't need to know. It doesn't need to know it exactly. I mean, It knows your intent is what I'm trying to say. The universe is amazing. It knows your intent and it will send that healing energy to where it is supposed to go. Hey, 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 little boy. Don't you dare. Oh, he's trying to chew up my blueberry bush. A little monkey. Yes, I'm looking at you. No. Oh, hey. He's going to pull it over. Oh. That's it. You go play with something else. You got plenty of toys out there. Go play. Oh, that's my little cat burglar. He's a monkey, I tell you. It's a monkey. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Gas! That's okay, Gas. That's okay, honey. These things happen. They're doing okay. Peter needs our support. He needs our good thoughts and you know, send some healing energy his way. He's in the hospital and he's having a bit of a rough time right now. You know, there's a few people I know that's had some sad news. I've had some news myself that's not so good. Not about me, but you know, from about my stepdad, and I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Let's put it that way. I mean, it's been many years since that man was in my life, and it wasn't good. It wasn't a good experience, and it just brought up a lot of mixed emotions, and I'm not proud. My first reaction when I was told that he'd passed away, my first reaction, I didn't say anything. I just thought it, but it was the fact that I thought it kind of like makes me go, June. But my first thought was, well, and you want me to do what with that information? And I you know, no matter what, you know, they still, you know, I'm just stumped right now, to be honest with you. I don't know how to feel. It's just brought back some memories and some feelings and things that I had stuffed away in a closet behind a door, never to be opened up again, and it just kind of like cracked open a little bit. Fireman, good morning. It's so good to see you. Oh, thank you, Gaz. Thank you, honey. So, Gaz, how are you doing with your challenge? I know it is squats this time. I know the challenge is squats. And please tell me you've not been doing it outside in the freezing cold. Your challenge is all done? Oh my gosh, I have got so many of your videos to catch up on. Everybody, Gaz has been doing these challenges. His son challenged him first to do push-ups. And it was 30 push-ups a day for 30 days. So that was 1,000 push-ups. Then he's done that, and then the next one was 1,000 squats, and he's done that. Oh, Maka! Good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Oh, Maka says, hello, I am listening. Had workmen here today, and they got me started. Oh, and they had some fun. I can just well imagine, oh Mucker, I can just well imagine. Quincy says, decide what you think about it before you try to decide how you think about it. Good one, Quincy. Yep, you're right. You're correct, honey. You're correct. Peter says, wow, old Mucker is here. Yeah, our class clown is finally here. Squat thrusts. Gaz says he actually did 1,000 squat thrusts. You nuts. You nuts, Gaz. You know spring chicken. But good on you. Good on you. I understand what you meant, Quincy. I understand what you meant, sweetie. I understood. And thank you. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Mucker says I needed the laugh. Yeah, I bet you did. You've had some tough days with your customers lately. Yes, think then feel. You're correct. Yep. You're correct, Quincy. Yep. But man, Gaz, you're absolutely, people say I'm an inspiration. I don't know about that yet. I don't know about that. Go fuck me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dear me. Oh. Hey, it's just, oh yeah. Oh, Bucka says my wife asked me for sexy says I almost fell off the floor. Oh God, Quincy, I mean, oh Bucka, oh my goodness, Quincy's got this big huge smiley face. Oh my goodness, guys. What am I gonna do with you? Yeah, it's been pretty quiet without you here. Oh, Becca. It's been quiet without Quincy, too. Oh. So, as usual, old Mucker, you missed the stretches. But that's okay, because I'm going to go through the videos and I'm going to put timestamp too. So people, I know it's probably going to hurt my watch time, but that's okay. I'm going to put a timestamp to where the stretches are, so people that are following it back can jump straight to them. Cold makes you sleepy. Yes, that is so true, Quincy. It does. You know what? I never think about that. I always like, why am I so tired? Oh, why am I so sleepy? Well, duh. It's because it's cold. So I'm all wrapped up. Oh, dear. Well, good. I'm glad you've had a good day today, oh Mucker, because you've had a bit of a tough time over the past week. Oh, Mucker says I had some exercise today. Yeah, exactly. What did you do? What was it? Stretching out so pick up your cup of tea? Mm-hmm. Oh, my old lady cat is calling out. Oh. Oh. Oh, Mucker got some exercise with his wife today. Oh my goodness, oh Mucker. You dirty old man. Well, good. I'm glad things are still going well in that department for you. I'm happy you're not too old for that right now. Oh my gosh. Maniac Grammy, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. That is so true, Quincy. Quincy says dirty has its place. That is so true. Yeah, that is so true. And sometimes it doesn't matter what place. Good morning, Maniac Grammy. How are you, honey? It's so good to see you. Did you get your elderberry started? Yes, you did miss the exercise. Yep, I get you, Quincy. I get it. I get it. I hear you, Q. I hear you. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Now I hope it really does help. It really is good. Quincy says literally anywhere. Yep. Fireman says, yay, good timing, Maniac Grammy. Exercises are over. All right, Peter, take care, sweetie. And you try and have a good day. I know it's not so easy while you're in the hospital, but hopefully you have some really nice nurses to look at. You get some eye candy. So everybody, if you can do me a favor, and well, not do me a favor, but just do it. Keep Peter in your thoughts and your prayers, and send him lots of healing energy. You don't need to know the exact location. The universe is amazing. It knows your intent and it knows where it's supposed to go. So, keep sending it. Eye steaks. Oh gosh, Quincy. Oh. Oh dear. Maniac Grammy, you got snow in Maine? Yep. Well, you know, sorry everybody. It's that time of the day. It always seems to be when I've been gabbing for an hour or so too, Quincy. Quincy says candy gets old. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does, that's true. It gets boring after a while. It gets boring. Fireman said we were supposed to get hammered with snow here in New York. Everyone panicked and we got nothing. Well, hopefully it won't decide to hit, because we did have, the sun did kind of like peek out there for a moment or two, but now it's gone back in and it's looking rather grey and dull out there. Oh, luckily we did a grocery shop yesterday. We did our weekly, well actually no, our monthly grocery shop, because what we do is, as you know, we buy a load of veggies, and then I sort them out and portion them out to be used. I'm sorry, everyone. To be used throughout the month, and it really doesn't cost that much. Maniac Grammy said the 12 to 16 inches coming in. Oh my goodness. 12 to 16 inches? Shoo. Old Merker says people always panic and the shops here empty for 3 days. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? And they're fighting in the shops. Oh, that's crazy. I don't understand why people fight. it's just not neighbourly, like it's not nice. It really is not nice. Oh, Ginny, that sounds beautiful. Ginny says the sun's coming up over her mountain. Ah, that's so beautiful. I'd love to see that. Ah, Quincy says, I've been to Maine once in my life. How'd I like it? I'll give you a hint. I'm from, he's in Mississippi. He's from Mississippi. Yeah, yeah, the cold weather, I can't see you in cold weather, Quincy. Not after living in Mississippi. Oh my gosh. Maine, if I remember, it seems to snow a lot there. Ah, Maniac Grammy. Oh, sorry, folks. Oh. Maniac Grammy says she has enough food in the freezer and that she's canned for a year. Well, that's good. That's good. I've just started my canning pantry, so... Quincy said I cursed a lot. I can just well imagine, Quincy. I can just well imagine, honey. Oh my gosh. It's so cold. It really is cold up in Maine. It really is. I don't think I would like to... I think I would like to visit... now... Yes, that was... Maine, Maniac Grammy says Maine, cold snow, sleet, and black flies. See, that was the other bit I was going to say. If it's not the cold and the snow, it's the mosquitoes and the flies. You know, the biting flies. It's it looks beautiful. I've seen pictures. I've seen, you know, and it absolutely looks beautiful. Fast and Furious, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. How are you? Welcome. You missed the exercises, but that's okay. I shall eventually put a timestamp below so that you can actually get there. Oh my gosh, Quincy. And Quincy says that when he was there, it was only 15 below. Jeez. Oh my gosh, Quincy. You know, I can't say that I'm sad that I'm stuck in the house during the winter months here because it has been going below zero. But yeah, I'm glad I was stuck in the house during winter because I don't like that cold. Socially, it's obscure. Good morning, sweetie. Oh, that is okay. Socially obscure says I can't stay working, but I wanted to stop in and say hello. Thank you for stopping in, honey. Thank you. I hope you have a good day at work. I really do. Oh, sorry. Oh, my gosh. I can't stop yawning. Wake up! My body's saying, no, I don't want to. Exactly, Quincy. Quincy says cold weather is awesome when you don't have to go out in it. That is so true, honey. That is so true. That is so true. Fast and Fearless, you're at work too? Fast and Fearless says, I'm here at work. I get a few strange looks if I started doing a few stretches and exercises. That is so true. Oh dear me. Walking along and all of a sudden bust into a stretch. Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Now one thing you can do at work that you won't get you won't get too many strange looks. I mean, they would have to be looking close. I mean, you could be doing your glute squeezes. Those you can do anywhere. You can do those absolutely anywhere. You know, stop that flat pancake effect going on back there. Quincy says, let them stare, they'll get used to it. That's true. That's true. They will get used to it. If you keep doing it often enough, they'll stop questioning you. They'll stop thinking it's hard. They'll just, oh, it's just part of who they are. It's okay. Hey, you might even encourage them to do some stretching while you're at it. Well, folks, it's 8:52. I've been on here nearly 2 hours. My cats need to be fed, and I need another hot cup of tea. And I hate to say it, but I'm most likely going to end up dozing off and falling asleep. If anybody out there, yep, I'll get you some tea too. I'll get you some tea too, old mucker. If anybody out there knows of anyone who works as a oh god, what do they call them? An aide, a home health aide. If anybody out there knows of anyone that works as a home health aide, in Missouri, can you please drop me a message, because I have a friend who is in desperate need of that help. She's hoping to go home from the hospital. Hospice, she probably does need. But hospice are not there 24/7. They're not there throughout the day. She doesn't need care 24/7 yet. They are actually sending her home from the hospital. But she does need an aide throughout the day. So, and it won't be just her medical care. It will be, to do a few dishes, run a few errands, that sort of thing. So they will need to be able to take the health and safety test and pass it. Let's put it that way. She's willing to interview anybody. Yeah, well, they suggested hospice for me, and after hospice came here, I mentioned that I was, trying for a double lung transplant, and they kind of like gave me this wide-eyed look, and it was hospice or nothing. I couldn't have hospice help and go for a try for a double lung transplant at the same time. I couldn't do it. And I did talk to one of my doctors, and one of my doctors that's here in town said that the hospice here in town actually threw somebody off hospice care, retracted hospice care from them, because they actually didn't die quick enough. You know, it was a year later they were still alive and kicking. I mean, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And they're not there. It depends on the level of hospice care you need. But they weren't there, you know, as much as they would need they'd be needed. Um, and the two of them, they sat there in my living room talking to us. They remind all I could imagine. You remember you've seen in the Disney movies those vultures that sit there. Well, that's. I mean, these two people are sitting there talking, and that's all that's pictured in my mind. Of these Disney vultures that are sitting there going, you know, it's like I can't take this serious. I'm sorry, no. So, but yeah, if anybody knows of anyone that lives in Missouri, um, a friend's in need may help depending on her income. Her income is disability. It's a fixed income. Wow. Omaka says here you only go to hospice when you have a few weeks left. Well, the thing is, Omaka, how can they tell that you only have a few weeks left? I mean, there's been a couple of times they didn't expect me to survive, and hello, I'm here. You know, the nurses that came to see me, that you know, they would come every day and they would take my stats and make a report. Um, they were surprised at how well I've bounced back. So it's you know, they didn't expect me to bounce back. So I mean, it just seems nuts. It's just nuts the way care is given up. Fast and Fearless says that sounds terrible. Sorry, I can't stop for longer. I am going to do a bit of work. That's okay, honey. So, well, I'm going to make it look like I'm doing some work. Yep, we all have days like that, and that's okay, Fast and Fearless. That's okay. Do the best you can. Do the best you can throughout your day, and I hope you have a wonderful day, honey. So, anyway, I'm going to get off here, folks. I could sit here and go on and on and on about the lack of care, at the time of a person's need. But yeah, if anybody knows of anyone that's in Missouri, that, you know, does personal aid work, or somebody that would like to and that can pass a health and safety test, just let me know. Send me a message on the About page, and I will be greatly appreciated and truly thankful. So I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in this universe. And what an amazing universe! Amazing! I can't even talk now. What an amazing universe it is. Remember, when you are talking to somebody, look them in the eye and make sure that you can truly say, I see you, because you don't know what somebody is going through. Not everything that we go through or deal with shows externally. And one day you might be that person that you're looking at. So be kind and thoughtful and caring towards each other. And remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. Take care, everybody. I love you all. And I truly appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Now, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, Quincy.